Sorry, I had to fix my camera real quick. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So today we are doing a live session, chill and read session, okay? This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot, so good to see you guys here today. I'm only going to be on for a little bit. I'm a little exhausted. I did some readings for my TikTok, and sometimes you just get exhausted, you know? We're going to do a collective spread today. If nobody, once everybody joins in, we'll do the free question and answers, okay? But right now, let's just do a collective spread. This week, a lot of us are getting Jupiter in our 7th houses, a lot of our houses, okay? So just be mindful of expansion energy this week, okay? Today I'm going to use the Luna L with the Delusion Tarot. I'm going to mix them all up, okay? I had a reading earlier. They had to do with like budgeting and financial planning, and it took me like I never have to do more than one upload ever, really, and it took me like 4 or 5 uploads because I wasn't 100% sure with the information I was giving out. I had to be 100% sure. You know those readings that are so grand, so important, that you want to make sure you do it perfectly or you relay that message perfectly. That's what I was struggling with today. So just wanted to share that, be honest. All right, collective reading today, okay? We're starting off. We got the Emperor with Justice. Now remember, I'm using 2 different decks. I might use 3 or 4 in this one reading, okay? I got the Emperor energy. This is a Master. What? Let me put these glasses back on, bro. I need them on right now. I can't even see right now. All right, so we have the Emperor energy with Justice. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So we're starting off with a collective little reading, and then we'll do free Q&A, okay? The Emperor energy. This person is about to unleash. It's about to go out there into the world and like, it gives me like victorious. Like you won. If you guys were in conflict or you guys were struggling, trying to overcome something, trying to be victorious in something, it's like this week you get to do that. You're coming out winner. You're coming out to play, you're coming out to be. It reminds me of that expansion energy. And I did say Jupiter's coming out a lot this week in a lot of our houses, okay? So check your Jupiter sign, what houses are going to be expanded this week, because you're ready. You're coming out victorious out of whatever conflict you just came from. You're going to win this week, okay? Justice is in your favor. Again, it's like receiving the win, receiving information that's going to push you further along. Maybe some of you guys got accepted somewhere and you may have been competing. So if you were competing for a better position at your job or something like that, this week it's going to work out for you. If you guys were competing for a love interest, you're the one that comes out victorious, okay? So just know that this week it's all about winning, overcoming struggle. Balance. There's balance in your life now because you overcame whatever this struggle was. Libra energy, okay? With Aries energy. Then you got the Queen of Swords with the 6 of Wands. Again, man, this was conflict. You guys were struggling. Nobody really knew, right? This is you defending your territory, defending your name, defending your honor, okay? This was you really putting in months worth of hard work, trying to outwit somebody or trying to win, and here you are, right? Coming out of this with a Six of Wands, walking away victorious, overcoming conflict. Congratulations, guys. I'm getting a masculine energy, okay? This is your raw fighter mode energy, right? You guys, if you guys were like in a debate or in a martial arts competition, you win, okay? Very masculine energy I'm getting from you guys. Yeah, the odds are in your favor this week. Some of you guys, man, I'm getting that you guys were struggling to get your footing in properly. And you guys were disheveled and off balance. This is what I'm saying. You're getting off balance. You were feeling lost. You were feeling overburdened, or it's almost as if you were dealing with a lot of rejection, which is why this win was, you were starting to take it personal. You were taking this win personally because it's like you were competing and you kept losing and you kept losing and you had to re-strategize. Or if somebody was trying to take something from you, you had to, again, rethink, outwit. And for some of you guys, your strategy, good morning, Jay. Hi, Mansu. How are you, man? How are you doing, B? Saranya. Sorry, it's hard to see. I got glasses on today. I apologize. How's everybody doing today? We're doing good. We're talking about Jupiter coming in this week to expand in your houses, okay? A lot of you guys are coming victorious this week, overcoming obstacles, using fight energy, not fight or flight, it's fight, pure fight energy in conflict, right? And then coming victorious, coming out of it this week. You're native. Mexican, yes. Like or subscribe. Cara dear, IG. Okay, yeah, sure. Don't forget to like and subscribe here too, okay? Alright, so you got the Wheel of Fortune next, right? It's like, you guys weren't seeing this victory. You guys didn't know how you were going to beat your opponent. So you were strategizing your win. And so that's why, again, this is personal. This is really personal. You guys were losing this battle for a while here. And if you were feeling lost or like you lost confidence, this person or whatever this is that was beating you, this conflict was, you felt like you were losing, but it's like it caused confidence issues. So you were having low self-esteem because you kept losing or you weren't winning, right? It almost seems like someone was trying to take you down from your own pedestal. And here you are with the Sun. Finally, clarity comes in the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like there's clarity and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Good morning, man. Good morning. How are you doing? It's night over here. It's like 12 a.m. Is it? What's the time zone over there? Saranya. Look at this. Clarity comes in, the Sun, right? Leo energy is coming in to the darkness. You didn't even know what was happening. You couldn't see anything. You were losing your confidence. Your confidence took a real hit. And all of a sudden it's like you get something this week that boosts your confidence right back up. Because right, we're talking about the yellow solar plexus here. That's exactly the chakra that's getting highlighted this week, which is what's going to cause more balance in your life. Because again, you guys were suffering with self-esteem issues, man. Whoever this is, whatever this conflict was, it really got under your skin. It got to you to the point where like you were using masculine energy, right? You weren't being composed because it felt like you were fighting your way to the top, or you were defending your honor, you were defending something. And so you had like masculine energy unleashed, right? Yeah. Change. Three of Pentacles is a change in your favor, right? This is the winds of change with change, actual change, right? And then with the yellow, it's like you're getting a confidence boost this week. So if you've been feeling like unlucky or you're like struggling with self-esteem this last couple of months, right? Trying to win, trying to to be the best, right? If you were competing for something, it's like this week you're getting the confidence and the reassurance that you need to win this battle. Womp womp. Oh, stop yapping. Okay. Hi everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Jocelyn Lovely. Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. Check me out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tune in. After we're done with the collective reading, then I do free Q&A, right? Questions and answers. Nice email. Thank you. Yeah, Jocelyn Lovely 84 at Gmail. I try, y'all. I be trying. I try to come on here like daily to do like a all sign forecast, right? The 12 signs daily, and chill after. All right, again, justice again this week. Okay, guys, so I'm getting, you guys were struggling for the last like 3 months, 2 to 3 months. You guys have been working diligently to get results and like nothing, which is why it hit your solar plexus. Your solar plexus was, your confidence took a hit, right? Like I said. And I feel like you at one point started questioning like whether you were enough. This really made you like angry because again, it's like you're so used to winning, you're so used to getting your way, collective, but it's like this week, this last 3 months have really been going the opposite. So you've been fighting, struggling, and then here you are as the Fool energy and justice. So it almost seems like your guides are seeing it up ahead, not you necessarily. Your guides are seeing justice coming in for you. You don't see it, right? Because you can't see justice, you can't see her, but your guides can see justice coming in for you, and it's like it's almost as if you're gonna have a sigh of relief and you're gonna cry because good things are coming your way. You have justice twice, guys. Receiving something this week that's gonna give you the push that you need to finally win, wrap up the cycle, win whatever it is that you were competing for. If this is a job, I'm telling you, you went months working for a promotion and people try to sabotage you. Like, this is the type of competition I'm talking about. They tried to sabotage you, they tried to tarnish your name, they tried to beat you, whether that was fair or it was unfair, right? They were fighting any way to win type of energy. And I feel like you guys kept losing. So if somebody kept overlooking you for a promotion, you took it personal, and you should, right? After a while, if it keeps happening, it's gonna hurt, right? But again, it's like you guys, this week is you're coming victorious. So either a new opportunity is gonna come in where you can get better pay, or you're actually gonna get that promotion. Either way, it's a boost to your confidence, which is the thing that got affected the most. The next card is English. Diploma. That's it. You don't know English? Okay. Gamer. Hi, gamer. Hi, how you doing? Himanshu. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Kids are years old. Hi. Hi, how are you doing, Himanshu? Gamer, how you doing? I didn't see you. Sorry, I have glasses, so you know my blind ass has to struggles to read what you guys are commenting. You got the Queen of Swords again. Okay, so it's just a repeat in cards. I don't even know how that's happening. You got the Queen of Swords on both decks. Okay, for some of you guys this week, your strategy that you were using, maybe the rough strategy, that rough energy, or the way you were going about it might have been too aggressive. This week you're re-strategizing and you're thinking like a Queen of Swords energy. So I'm not saying defensive, I'm saying it's a different strategy. Versus her being defensive here and then you like looking for a different approach to get what you want. A softer approach. I'm getting higher knowledge, higher wisdom. Some of you guys are going to have to sway people, right? Like turn on that charm. Remember, the Queen of Swords isn't just defensive. She's witty, she's charming. She's not the most charming in the deck, but she's still witty. She knows how to get her way, right? She's smart. Very intelligent person. Able to adapt to any situation and make it hers, right? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're taking a chance or a risk to do to come at this from a different approach, right? A different strategy. Page of Pentacles, right? It's like your first time. It's like, again, beginner, right? Because it's a Page of Pentacles. It's a beginner, but beginner's strategy, but you're still implementing a strategy nonetheless. And again, you're taking a chance on it, so it's gonna go in your favor. I feel like I don't want to say this word, but I feel like some of you guys, your smile is very sweet. Oh, thank you from India, Saranya. Thank you so much. Thank you. All the love and support from anywhere. Thank you. I appreciate it. For some of you guys, again, the strategy you were using before, I think this competition issue that came that you guys were competing with or defending the territory that you were defending, it almost seems like, again, this had to happen. This type of conflict always happens so that you can become stronger and more adept and learn new skill sets. So you go from a Page of Pentacles, right, really trying to grow and nurture and plan things out methodically, to a King of Pentacles. Look at the difference. You learn so much from this conflict, whether you see it or not. Yes, your solar plexus, your confidence took a hit, but I feel like you're going to come out victorious. This is the first time you were really challenged in a way like that, where it had your self-esteem affected. And I think it had to happen that way. Because you learned something about yourself. You learned that you have a long way to grow. You have a long way before you can master conflict. So maybe this is all about mastering conflict. Handling it well. And when you don't get what you want, you don't run. You re-strategize, right? You regroup, re-strategize, and then go back out there to achieve success. But you've been doing this for a while, so congratulations for sticking it out. Ace of Swords, right? Again, a new level of thinking. Broader level of thinking. Higher learning, re-strategizing. The same things you were doing to get what you want don't work. Not at this level, not at this stage. You have to be able to be open-minded to learn, to grow. This also has to do with your communication. The way you're communicating with people, again, your approach, the Emperor approach, it was very authoritative. It was very, I don't want to say aggressive. I want to say maybe because you were defending something or you were competing, the strategy wasn't right. This time, the strategy, the communication, right? The way you sway people is way different. You guys are really trying. I'm not saying you're kissing butt, but I'm saying like you're really focusing on how you're being perceived. Whether people are taking the way you come across, is it being perceived positively or do you need to work on it, right? It's that. Everybody has to deal with that type of challenges. Those type of challenges get harder along the road, right? The more you deal with successful people, the more you have to really analyze self and realize how you're coming across and what you can do to change that. That's everywhere, at every level, at every stage. Successful people don't want to deal with people who are, they're not self-perceptive, right? You need to be at this stage. You're at a higher stage at this point of your life, right? We're not beginners here. You got the World, right? Looking at everything from a higher perspective, really look at your life and realizing where you need to pivot, where you need to grow, where you need to accept that your weaknesses lie, right? Because your enemies show you your weaknesses. Are you able to accept that? Are you able to go within and work on that, right? So if your self-esteem is heavily relied upon your ego, you're getting affected this week, right? Because again, no one's perfect, and we're always striving to be more flexible. We're striving to be better communicators. We strive to be better adversaries in a way. You want to be a winner, right? So you have to be a better adversary, a better competitor. It's just the truth. Yeah. You became a better competitor this week, or you're going to become a better competitor. You realize this isn't no kid's game. You're trying to sit at the grown folks table, right? The adult table, so you have to step it up. Your skill sets have to be up here. You have to be willing to grow. You have to get to that table, right? So that you don't get knocked out of your pedestal. Even an emperor has to be willing to grow. He has to be open-minded, right? If you want to be a better leader, you have to be willing to take in criticism, constructive criticism, and work on yourself, work on your weaknesses, so that your opponents don't use your weaknesses against you. Ooh, boy. Feeling the fire right now in this reading. This reading is hardcore. Yep, Two of Pentacles, an opportunity to rediscover who you are. Who are you? What do you value more? This is a question. What do you value more? Self-growth? Growing? Changing? Right? Do you value money? What do you really value? Because if it's whatever it is that you value, you want it at a different level. You're ready for something better. You're ready for like a advanced level here, right? In order for you to get there, you have to re-strategize. You have to come about it totally different. For some of you guys, it's going to require you to start learning certain skill sets, like I said earlier. Go back, you might have to go back and learn certain things in order for you to be able to compete at that level. Right? You want more money, you have to be willing to do what? More sales, more learning, more degrees, right? Like you have to be open to that. You also have to be open to dealing with people. This is mostly about dealing with people here. This week, you're going to have the opportunity to do that. You're going to have enemies. Again, you've been struggling with enemies here. This is all about enemies. And showing you what you need to work on. A lot of your enemies or your competitors have been using your weaknesses against you, and you didn't even know it. You were letting these people use your weaknesses against you, and it was crazy because this was a learning lesson for you. All is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. And I feel like this week you're about to realize like where you've been letting your enemies blindside you, right? Where you've been blindsiding yourself from your own weaknesses, and you're going to start working on that. Again, this has to do with your self-esteem though, right? Your ego was protecting you until, again, you were exposed. Your enemies exposed you, right? Your weaknesses, and then it hit you. It hit your confidence. So here you are redeeming yourself again. This is redemption for you guys. This is why you took it so personal. Because you guys lost. You were dealing with real competitors. People that really, they're just as, their shadow are just as it's almost as if you're dealing with a mirror of people who have similar shadow aspects. Similar shadows, okay? I don't want to judge it here. You guys had similar shadow traits that were being exposed or mirrored to each other, right? And this was your time to learn from it. The question is, did you learn? Did this mirror of somebody else's shadows teach you something about your own shadows and how to tame them or how to accept them? And not rely on your ego to boost your self-esteem at this point, but to actually learn how to validate yourself. So it's an authentic sense of validation, not coming from the ego, right? So there you go. There's a lot of lessons you're learning this week, guys, about yourselves. It's really hard. It's so much easier to talk about it than to do it, right? Because some of you guys have been dealing with real bullies, people that don't want to see you win. But you've been looking at it wrong. It's like your approach is wrong. It's not wrong, it's just your approach hasn't been helping you. The way you've gone about it, it's like headstrong. It hasn't been nurturing you. It didn't solve any conflict. It didn't help you long term. And so now it's like you're learning not to take things too personal. You're learning to allow people to teach you something about yourself. This is the week you need to learn that, or you're about to go into a contract where you're going to learn that. And if you don't learn it now, these lessons are going to keep repeating themselves until you learn it. Because this has to do with people. How do you deal with people effectively? Do you need help in that area? We all do, right? But how much help do you need in that area? Are you actually confronting things in a healthy manner while validating your emotions and setting up boundaries, or are you running away from it? Are you running from people because the adversity or dealing with people dealing with your enemies was too difficult, right? Which one? Or are you on the opposite side of the spectrum where you're just headstrong, right? Maybe you're just I don't want to say defensiveness, but it's like again the approach. It's not useful, not for this level that you're trying to get to. That will not fly. That will not fly with that level that you're getting. Sorry, how do I explain it? That type of approach, right, towards people will not fly in a professional setting. Not to like no, not at that, not at the level you're trying to get to. So I hope that's making sense. Let's see what else. You guys are trying to again, these values, man, these lessons are so valuable to you because it's going to allow you once you master your emotions, once you learn how to deal with the dance of once you learn how to deal with people, the possibilities are limitless, right? You can go after, jobs or opportunities with more money. And I feel like that's what's been stopping you. The fear of dealing with people, man, effectively has stopped you from making more money. It stopped you from getting promotions or opportunities that were for you. But again, these are all learning lessons, okay? So take it as you can. Either take it as constructive criticism or don't. I mean, it's your life, free will, do whatever you want. But the lessons are lessons, and they're going to keep showing up until you learn them. We learn them. We, collectively, right? This is a real reading, man. It's no sugarcoating it. This is what it is. It's only because it's like tough love from the universe, because they know that you've been trying to overcome this lesson over and over again, right? Dealing with people, and it's like this is the week where you're going to have to start really showing up different in order for you to get different results, in order for you to get on to the next level, in order for you to get promotions, in order for you to get more money, in order for you to be perceived by successful people in a better way, in order for you to have better communication skills, right? Because at the end of the day, you're representing yourself. So how well are you representing yourself to others? Whether it's people you like or people you don't like. At the end of the day, it's all fair. You're dealing with all type of people. What if you can deal with people that you like very well? What if you're so successful at that? But how well do you deal with people that don't like you? How well can you deal with people that are your bosses, that are trying to get you fired, or they're a different, hierarchy? How well can you deal with that, right? If it's a race issue, how well can you deal with people who are different race from you? Can you work with people like that? Do you see what I'm saying? Can you work with people who are different from you? Because whether you say yes or no, this is what's going to help you get closer to realizing what area you need to work on in order for you to make more money, to be more skilled at certain things. You need to be more skilled in these areas in order for you to, again, make more money. All right, any questions, comments from you guys? get the Strength card. Yep, Leo energy. You guys, I love the fact that, remember, Leos are so charming, so charismatic. Leos are the real deal, right? They're the ones that know how to be leaders and influence others very well. You're already good at that, okay? I'm not talking to somebody that's bad at that, okay? But I'm talking about the next level. Can you still be a good leader and a good influencer to somebody who does not like you? Can you still show up and not let other people's emotions or hatred towards you affect you without affecting you? Can you show up without them affecting you? Can you show up without letting these people ruin your money? Or you're gonna let these people get between you and your money and your promotions, right? What if it's like I said, what if it's your boss? What if it's your boss that doesn't like you, right? For example, there are ways to deal with anyone in a place of authority. There are very, very intricate ways of dealing with someone in authority, getting by, demanding respect, but at the same time not, still showing up and be willing to not get overlooked. I hope I'm making sense here, okay? Showing up and still, right, being respected because you're the Leo energy here, having respect, having boundaries, but at the same time, still not cause confrontation between you and your boss, right? How do you show up when this person does not like you? Are you going to let this person keep you from promotion? That's just an example, right? If it's your boss. What if it's other people? An ex, right? An ex that talks badly about you. A person that you have to deal with that does not like you at all, that bashes you, that's passive aggressive towards you. How do you deal with that conflict? Is the question. You guys wanted a different level, to be at a different level. Here's a different level. Here's the complexity of this type of level when it comes to relationships. I think I got my point across. At this point, I'm just repeating myself. So, any questions, comments? Questions, comments? Okay. So now we're going to do a Q&A session. So any free answer or free card pool for you guys, I'll do that. If you have any questions, drop them down in the chat. No? Okay. Sounds good. Okay, 3 minutes. I think I might stay on for a little bit longer and see what else I can get from this energy. This is a live session, right? Just a chill session for today's date, so we'll see. Alright, I'm going to use the Black Moon Astrology cards with the Starseed Oracle deck. Actually, no, let me do the Delusion Tarot with the Luna L, okay? We'll see. Ten of Swords, okay. This Ten of Swords came out twice already. Let's just do that. Some of you guys are paying attention to detail this week. It's collective reading as well, because I did a collective reading earlier. I'm going to do it, what am I going to do now? I guess we could do a collective reading part 2 to this. This week, some of you guys are going to pay very close attention to detail. Like more than usual, like a magnifying glass. A person looking, you see these swords? I know it's a 10 and a king of swords, but look at the attention to detail. Look at the complexity of information in this sword. Both of them. Yes, it's a beautiful color, but look at all the information in there. This information is being sent all over your body. It's like an electric impulse from your brain all over your body, your DNA. It's like it's sending you loads of information this week that you need to pay attention to. Tons of attention to this week. Okay. 9 of swords now. Yep. Look at the difference between these swords. Remember I told you it's going to be like a magnifying glass. You're going to go from really paying attention to the intricacies of the details to look how close the information is now. It's like you can breathe when you're meditating and you're just breathing, right? Because I'm getting air. Breathe. It's like you can pinpoint what exactly the divine is telling you and what the information is being sent through your body. And here you are trying to just navigate all of that information and take it all in. But you see how you went from, look at the attention to detail, it's so much information, but as soon as you sit down, quiet the mind, meditate, breathe in, you get it's so much clearer now. The information's so right there. It's closer. It's more magnified, right? The information's there. Everything's clear. There's more light. You can see through whatever the issue is, the conflict is. It almost seems like because you had to pay attention to so much detail, you were a little overwhelmed. But now it's like, because of a 5 of Wands, right? It's like clarity. You're lighting. There's light, right? You're able to see what the information is to this conflict, what the answer is to this conflict. I'm getting a lot of conflict this week for you guys. Overcoming conflict, getting the answers that you seek, paying attention to what your body's telling you, to what the messages are from your, higher self, divine, God, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. You're literally receiving information from your guides, a whole different realm. You're getting the information from a whole different realm through meditation, through your dreams. Pay very close attention this week. That's what's going to help you overcome that issue with the part 1 that we were discussing with dealing with people, navigating with people, when you were competing for something and trying to win, right? This is your answers here. Pay attention to it, okay? It's here. It's coming this week. All right. Let's see. No, I think that's going to be it. It's all part of the same collective reading session. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you. I love you. Take care. I'm cutting it short today. All right, I love you.